Nebraska Extension plant pathologist Stephen Wegulo says stripe rust has been confirmed in Nebraska's winter wheat. Of the state's crop, 32% is rated poor to very poor, second only to South Dakota. Earlier this week, we talked with Stephen at UNL's fields in Northeast Lincoln about scouting, treating, and the location of stripe rust in Nebraska.
It's mostly in the southern tier of counties in south central and southeast Nebraska. And it's not at a severe level yet. It's still, the severity is low, but it's widespread along the southern tier of counties in Nebraska. So it's a disease that is blown up from southern states where it overwinters, and then the spores blow up north. And so we expect that within the coming weeks, we'll be seeing stripe rust move up north in Nebraska.
How severe is it to the south in Kansas?
In Kansas, it's pretty severe in some areas where it started showing up maybe a couple of weeks ago. And actually, in some areas in Kansas, they're estimating that growers will lose up to 40% of the yield because of stripe rust.
What should producers be looking for in their fields to determine the severity of stripe rust if they have it?
So when you go to a wheat field, and we encourage growers and crop consultants to scout wheat fields starting at this point in time. When you go to the wheat field, look at the leaves. Sometimes you'll see stripe rust right on the top leaves. If you see it on the top leaves, it means that the potential for damage is there. But you also look under the canopy on the lower leaves. In many fields, you can see it mostly on the lower leaves at this time, but it will start making its way up into the canopy, and so you'll see yellow stripes of rust pustules on the leaves. That's what you look for, and so it's actually also known as yellow rust because of the yellow color of the pustules it forms stripes on the leaves, and that's what you look for to determine whether it's stripe rust or not.
Are weather conditions favorable for further development?
Yes, stripe rust is favored by cool temperatures, and that's why we see it earlier in the season. If you see rust in Nebraska in April, the chances are almost 100% that will be stripe rust. So we have cool temperatures right now, and the other factor that favors stripe rust is moisture. So if we get rain combined with the cool temperatures, then those conditions are quite favorable for stripe rust. But also, as you know, we have a lot of wind in Nebraska, and the wind blows the spores, and that's how the stripe rust spreads within the field and from field to field.
What treatment options are available for producers?
There are fungicide products that are all either excellent or very good. Most of them are excellent on stripe rust and other foliar diseases. So just the most commonly used products like, for example, Headline or Quilt XL or Approach, Prosaro, all those products are excellent on stripe rust.
What other things should farmers be scouting for right now at this time of the year?
When you go to a wheat field, be looking for other diseases in addition to stripe rust. So the diseases to look for are leaf spots. They will show as brown spots on the leaves. They start as little spots surrounded by a yellow halo. That is indicative of either septoria or tan spot. So we see those every year, and you should be looking for those. They will start also on the lower leaves and work their way up the canopy. And we, as far as the fungicide products, we recommend that you wait, scout, and do not go out and spray right away just because we have seen stripe rust. It's better to wait and keep scouting and watching for it. Then when you see it in the field, that's when you should start to make a decision to spray. The longer you wait for the flag leaf to come out and then go and apply just one spray, the better for you economically. If you spray right now, you may need to spray a second time to protect the flag leaf, and that may not be economically profitable for you.
More information on fungicide efficacies can be found on the CropWatch website. We'll link to those resources on the Market Journal homepage.